We have a long-awaited showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the winners of 7 straight, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Sooners will kick this away to start us off. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First play, looking to throw it. Looking right, this one caught. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Early in the season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Oh, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
So on the opening drive, it's now 3rd and 4. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
If that quarterback's going to have outside leverage on 3rd down, he's basically giving you the quick slant. Good read and a nice throw for the first.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Down, but not before he picks up the first down. Nice game.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The shotgun running play call. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. Georgia now operating in the red zone.
Okay, ready? Music now. Music. Okay, ready? On set.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's a quick route. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. You know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Here we go, here we go. Ready? Ready, set.
Looking for a man. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. Just have to be smart.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Trying for the touchdown on the right side. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. The Bulldogs will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. And they're trying to punch it in here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Here we go, Chris. Early in the game, opening drive. This is a big decision and really an opportunity to send a message for this offense. Do you go for this close to the goal line and make that statement, or do you settle for 3?
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start.
Here we go.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Wants to throw it. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, we kind of knew that they were going to approach this game and feel that every possession counted. And here, going for it on 4th and goal pays off for an early touchdown for this team.
They're set now to try the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 open score. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers. And they bring him down to the 42 after a solid return. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. offense comes up to the line, they might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Second down, they're going to throw it. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Sooners will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught quickly. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
The Sooners pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down to the 27.
Chris, Oklahoma has had their run of quarterbacks and receivers in recent years, and we know they can throw the football. But anybody goes back to Barry Switzer and Bud Wilkinson, you know that Oklahoma is all about their ability to have a running game. Beautiful play right there, and I know the Sooner fans are proud of that.
And at first down, they go right back to him. Going absolutely nowhere. After a loss of...
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
He's swarmed by the defense.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. Direct snap. And he's going to get swarmed. The defense all over that wildcat look. Didn't work at all.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because you can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. You're going to have to go back to the drawing board.
And the Sooners will look to convert here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Tries the right with a quick throw. This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this this fourth down play, everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. What a grab by the sophomore.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
And the wideout goes in motion. Ball handed off. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick completion to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Direct snap to the back. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Here's the 2nd down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's an out route. The catch made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal. Try to run it in. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Goes all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. On the move. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Sooners. He will score.
And Chris, just like that, 6 points. This guy is unbelievable, setting up his blocks and then using his speed to take it all the way to the house for a touchdown.
Now the important point after attempt. PHC is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They get him down to a big gainer to the 42.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
First down. Looking to throw the football. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. You bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up second down.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They look to throw it here on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Third down, out of the shotgun. On the move now. Quarterback looking to scramble. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. Tackle made out at the 40. That's a good return.
And the Oklahoma offense will take over. 1st and 10.
One more play before they head to the locker room. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Tries to get it to the running back. The ball is picked off. Tackle after the pick, and that'll do it for the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime halftime update. The Dogs will kick this away to start the second half. And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. He's tackled at the 34 after a decent kick return there. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Getting set. Here's second down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. The Sooners keep the football on the move.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. The Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Grabbed by the receiver. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a fourth and short. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He escapes the pocket. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
And the Sooners pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. It's a shotgun run call. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a third and long from the 20-yard line. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught, completion. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. Crucial play, down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. He's looking to throw. Fires it on the move. Wide open downfield. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. Defense expecting to run all the way. They stop him short of the goal line. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what they're called. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And now they'll set up for the point after. The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Moves the ball up to the 30.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking the snap, he turns it around, he flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction, where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes, the play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw. Catch made on the outbound. Tackle is made, and that's good for a first down to the 47.
Well, that's a nice completion to the sideline with great timing. The connection between the receiver and the quarterback was on full display to be able to get that first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
A gain makes it second and medium. Handoff here from the shotgun. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. They try to sneak it for the first. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. An inside give now from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down to the 27.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. The Dogs are in the red zone.
Football 7. Base 27, John. Base 27, John.
Leaning on the run game here. Nowhere to run up the middle. The Bulldogs hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Toss play to the outside. Able to convert on 3rd. Sets up 1st and goal, the 8.
Quick call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal.
All right, here we go. This is really it. And the defense knows that if the offense is able to score here, it's essentially over. It's mano-a-mano at the line of scrimmage. Let's see which side can gain the most leverage.
So getting nothing on 1st down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8.
Line, trumpet.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Dogs.
All right, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception in this football game.
Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kick is a squib kick, taken by one of the up men. And he's brought down at the 37 after a strong return.
Offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, the pass rush gets home. This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup.
You know, I would have thought they might have taken a break after this sack that they'd given up. But here they are, ready to go again at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
So they have to come up with something here on 3rd down after the incompletion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking deep for late-game heroics. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Look out, room to run here. Now here he goes. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Great job here by this quarterback. Nobody's open, so he just takes off and shows you what he can do with those legs. Most importantly, he gets the 1st down and gets out of bounds to avoid a big hit.
The Sooners lining up here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Touchdown, Sooners. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. They'll earn the 1st down, but pay for it with a hard hit. Well, this is a performance, Kirk, in a big showdown game late in the season. Tough competition to show what you're about. And they've made the clutch plays, and they got to be considered a serious contender going forward now.
Yeah, we've said this really all year. Obviously, it's not about how you start. It's about how you finish. And these guys have been on a mission since day one. And they're going to be a real problem in the next few weeks as we get the playoff off the ground.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Grinding away on the ground. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. On 3rd down, it's a handoff. So Georgia will have the 1st down.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Shotgun handoff here.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Georgia.
Second down play coming up for this offense. The quarterback just kneels down. And when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they were